There we go. Holy moly. No, it's 4 p.m. I don't know what the heck was happening with YouTube. It was just giving me black screen. It's been a long time since I streamed. I forgot how to do it. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously though, it was giving me like black screen. It said unable to connect. So I don't know what the heck's going on. So sorry guys. Holy moly. All right, so I got the sound on. I think guys can hear me. How's everybody been? I know it's been a month since I've streamed. It's been a little while. I've been a little bit. A lot has changed in the world since I last streamed. I mean, holy moly. That's a whole another topic, but let's stick to bowling tonight. All right, and I got the stream configured. I got my camera configured because last time it was all like stretched out. So I've got the proper ratio on my video. Looking pretty good. All right, let's catch up here. So Steve Suter 916, rock and roll. Thank you for becoming a new Legend member. I appreciate you, my friend. I'll give a shout out to all my Legend members here pretty soon. If mystery boxes, I will say Radical Outer Limits, Black Hole. I was thinking I'd probably get that too. And Deviate Severe Collision. So Steve Suter, I'm going to give you a freebie. I'm going to read all the surprise balls that I got. And I don't know if you remember, but I got one of those before. They're not going to send me 2 of them. So, by the way, I'm the Bowling Fool. If you guys are new to my channel, I usually do a live stream every week, although I took the last month off. And we're back. So we're back with surprise balls. I believe this is number 13 and 14 surprise ball for me here. Started getting surprise balls almost a year ago. And I thought I'd do something fun on tonight's stream. So you have an hour. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the guessing for an hour. We're gonna end it at 5 p.m. California time. So mark your watch or your phone or whatever. For one more hour at 5 p.m. California time, I'll end the contest. And the contest is to guess which 2 surprise balls are in this box. These are surprise balls from Bowling World. If anybody can guess the 2 surprise balls that are in here, I will send you a free surprise ball from Bowling World in any weight that you choose. If we get more than one guess, which I highly doubt, but you never know. If we get more than one correct answer, we'll put all those people that got the correct answer in a wheel generator, and then we'll pick a random winner. But I don't think there's going to be 2, but you never know. So I'm gonna read off the surprise balls that I got before. If you want to take notes and jot down whatever, go for it. Okay, I'm only going to read them once. Hypnotize, Piranha Pearl, Scorpion Low Flare, Chill Pearl, Torpedo Direct Hit, Special Effect, the One Ovation, the Rally, the Deviate Hater Pearl, the Deviate Severe Collision, Mantra Solid. The last one I opened up was the Columbia 300 Ricochet Pearl, which is a phenomenal ball, by the way, that's been slept on. So those are the balls I got before. I highly doubt they're going to send me another one of those. So if anybody wants to change their answer, now's your time. Now's your chance. All right, Delivery Joe, Amazon, what's up, my friend? Today is a good day to get Mystery Box from Bowling World. 15% off sale, everyone. That is correct. So if you got the email, I think the code is BW-22626. That's the date today. And it's only good for today. So I've got a couple balls on my radar that are actually on discount right now at Bowling World. And if I don't get those in there, I may use that coupon to get a discounted ball, because the balls work for discount balls, but they don't work for the new releases. How do I know? Because I tried to get the Ion Max Pearl, and they had a pre-order. It says this coupon is not valid for this order. So there's stipulations. You can't buy a pre-order ball with that coupon, unfortunately, but they have a lot of good discount balls right now. Definitely want to check them out. So check that out. Bowling World definitely is just for today only. Steve Suter, let's go. Steve Suter must be 10 p.m. Nope. Too tall. What's up, Bone Fool? Welcome back. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you on here. Steve Suter, there he is. You got it. Aaron McKinley, what's up, my friend? Hey, Fool, Bowling World has a 15% off coupon. Yeah. I bought a mystery ball, and with the extra $10, I asked for Gas Mask Core HK22 cohesive. So hopefully I'll get a decent Widow for $93.46. Yeah. So I kind of give you a heads up. I bought these balls and the last release day, which was last Thursday when the Piranha came out. The Piranha, the Stealth Mode, the Combat Hybrid, I believe all those came out last Thursday. So I ordered that day. So will I get a new release? Who knows? I've been looking at Bowling World reviews, and it's been kind of hit or miss for people what they'd be getting. So kind of curious what I'll get. I'm actually kind of wanted a Piranha, and I was like, what the hell? I'll get a surprise ball just to see if I get it or not. And it's fun rather than just getting what you want. By the way, I got a list of items here I want to talk about. And so, by the way, if you want to guess the two balls, put them down in the comments below. And like I said, you got until 5 o'clock California time, and then we're shutting it all off. Winner wins a free surprise ball. Steve Suter, maybe the Piranha. You don't listen, Steve. Hey, I only read the balls I got one time. All right, Derek Miller, what's up, my friend? Great to see you live again. Thank you. Yes, it's been good. It's good to be live again. I've been so busy lately. I finally had a day to catch up, and the dog's been keeping us busy, and we've been traveling. We're going to Tahoe and doing all this and that, doing tournaments and stuff. So good to be back live. I'm going to try to keep this around 2 hours. So I'll probably end around 6 p.m. California time, so whatever time that is for you guys. By the way, all you guys back east, I feel sorry for you with the weather you guys are having. Last time I was live, you guys had some kind of record cold spell, and now you guys are in like New York or the Northeast are having blizzard conditions. I hate to break it to you, but today it was 77 degrees here in Northern California. It was ridiculous. Not to rub it in or anything, but it's like, holy moly. This whole week, the next couple of days is supposed to be high 70s, low 80s in Northern California, which is absolutely ridiculous. Sunshiny day. So my thoughts are with you guys back east when you guys are shoveling snow and stuff. And I think we're supposed to get cooler weather next week, but I think spring has sprung in California. Trevor, Hammer, No Mercy. There's two of them. You got to guess two, Trevor. By the way, if anybody chooses the correct balls, and when I announce the winner of the ball and you're not there, you don't get it. So you have to be present on this video to win. I've had a lot of people, or the last couple of streams I did, a couple of people won, and they were nowhere to be found, and I can't get a hold of you because I don't know your email, and I post things like, hey, you won, and nobody gets a hold of me. So if you were going to put your guess in, stick around for the stream, because if I call your name and you're nowhere to be found, sorry, folks. Okay, so I'll put Trevor. You okay. Which No Mercy? The No Mercy Solid or the Pearl, Trevor? Submarine Mike 88. What's up? I'm actually at League right now. Right on. Good luck in League, my friend. Black Widow Mania is my guess. You guys are only guessing one ball. You have to guess two. There's two balls in here, folks. You don't get it. You don't win any prizes for guessing one. You got to guess two, which is mathematically very rare, very hard for you to guess. Submarine Mike, okay. Black Widow Mania. So unfortunately, the wife's not here to take notes. So sorry, I gotta write all your guesses down on a sheet of paper. My apologies. Steve Suter does see Tutel. I will be getting the Piranha this week. Oh, that's right. That's right. I was thinking when you said Piranha, I was thinking for some reason the Pearl. Yeah, no, I hope I get the new Piranha. That thing looks pretty sick. Very strong, very surprisingly strong for how weak the diff is. What's up, Rod? What's going on, my friend? Good to see you on here. Rod, No Mercy Pearl track synthesis. Ooh. Okay, I got you there. Mr. Mice, what's up? Theorem, High Road 40. Mr. Mice, this is a Bowling World surprise ball. They are Bowling World surprise balls. They do not do SPI balls. They're only B7. So get rid of one of yours. I'm being nice to you guys. I shouldn't even say anything. I'm not even going to say anything from here on out. Just nope. If you put High Road 40, I'm putting High Road 40. Theorem. Which theorem? The theorem solid? Bissek 10. What's up? The Bone Fool is back. I am. How's it going? It's going. We're doing it. Living life. Steve Suter just joined a no handicap scratch league each week sports shot. Nice. Is that sanctioned? Because I know some of those leagues that they do, they're just for fun. But is that one actually sanctioned? That'd be pretty cool. I did one of those, or was it last year or the year before? And each week they did a different sport pattern, but it was just for fun. Too tall. It's 80 right now in SoCal. Yeah. High of 91 in SoCal. Holy crap. Yeah, too tall. When I was down there in SoCal about a month ago. I think it was a month ago or 3 weeks ago, or whatever. I did a no tap tournament down there. I didn't do well. I won like $20 or whatever. I was down there in the local, but the local bowlium that my bowling alley that I used to bowl had a tournament the next day. I'm like, what the hell? I'll do this no tap. And I won like $20. I got $20. Let's put it away. I got $20 back. But when I was down there, it was like 80. It was like low 80s down there. The weather was ridiculous. I was wearing shorts and t-shirts, sweating my butt off. So, and then I heard you guys got like some crazy rain down there not too long ago too, with some snow on the mountains and stuff. So, California weather wacky right now. Okay, Submarine Mike, Black Widow Mania and Piranha. Trevor, No Mercy Pearl. Okay. What's your other guess, Trevor? There's 2 balls in there. Chloe, what up? Can I use a Zero Mercy solid on medium oil lanes if my rev rate is late? Speed average. Rev rate is low, you mean? Speed average? I would guess so. It's my Zero Mercy solid is pretty strong. You can always sand it, make it a little bit weaker, but off the friction, that thing is get up and go. For me personally, I'm about a 250 rev, 16, 17 mile an hour, actually 15 to 17 miles an hour, and the Zero Mercy solid is game one pretty much only for one of the leagues that I have rolling. Otherwise, it starts burning up. And I got it at 1,500. I actually sanded it to 1,000, believe it or not, and then I brought it back to 1,500. But medium oil, you may be iffy. It depends on like what kind of oil they're using, I'm guessing. But it doesn't hurt to try it out. It's a good ball for heavy oil. Del Jate. What's up, my friend? Deviate Dark Side Curse. Okay, let's see. Del Jate. All right, Dark Side Curse. I tell you what, if I get a dark side curse, I'm selling it or trading it in. I got a dark side. Oh, that's another ball I got was the dark side. I forgot about. Oh no, that traded that in. And Columbia Piranha Solid. I haven't seen anybody in the reviews get the Piranha Solid yet, but I'm waiting for the new reviews to come in for Bowling World surprise balls, and I'm pretty sure the Piranha is going to be up there with. Hopefully, it's in there. That'd be pretty cool. All right, so got your guesses, Dell. Submarine Mike, I'm here just in and out with League. Okay. All right, just stick around. Keep it live, my friend. Because if you win, I call your name. You got about a minute or two to claim your prize. E90J Mech 26. What's up, my friend? Hammer Maximum Effect. Okay, E90. I got this yesterday too, by the way. It's always, if you guys got a mystery ball, you know the torture of not. I mean, I'm sure you guys open it right away. It's like the torture of having to sit here not knowing what's in there for a day. It's like, I want to know. E90J Mech 26. Okay. Maximum Effect and Torpedo Direct Hit. All right, Aaron McKinley, Hater Pearl, and Power Hitter Hybrid. Oh, Aaron, you didn't watch my last streams, did you? Power Hitter Hybrid. Oh, I don't know what I'd do if I get a Power Hitter Hybrid. I sold my sneak attack. I got rid of my sneak attack. I'm rolling with it again. It just wasn't working for me. I think my revs have changed a little bit. It's kind of changed and they're just not working for me. So I got rid of it. All right, Submarine. Submarine Mike, right on. You changed your name. You knew me as Mitch Man. Right on. Yeah, I was like, who the heck is this Submarine guy? What's up, Mike? Derek Miller. Okay, Derek Miller. All right, Theorem Hybrid Combat Pearl. Theorem Hybrid? I already got a Theorem Hybrid. Hank the Hammer, what's up? How's it going, my friend? Welcome. Cody, 650. Aaron McKinley, I love my DV8 Hater Pearl. I love my DV8 Hater Pearl too. It's really good. I love it. I bowled, was it last week out at Paddock, which is a bowling alley out by me. And after league, I practiced and I brought the DV8 Hater Pearl because I haven't really brought a Pearl to that alley yet just because it's pretty heavy oil. And a lot of pearls I use don't really work, but I was like, I'll bowl a few games afterwards. And one of my buddies on my league showed up and I said, let's play for money. And you can pick any ball I had in my collection. I brought 6 balls with me and he's like, okay, Hater Pearl. I think I put up like a 258 or something like that. Like that ball is good. Hater Pearl is really good. I love mine. Yesterday I rolled a league Napa and I brought it. I found the secret to Napa League because they don't put a lot of oil out is polish the balls. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing polish on all my balls that I got. I got the Hammer Raw Pearl with polish on it. and it's still strong. Last night I brought the 16-pound High Road 40. That ball was money. And I ended up throwing polish on it again because it came with the Storm polish. If you guys watched my review on that last year, I had to take the polish off because it wasn't hooking, and now I'm having to put the polish back on. and it's just working. It's magic. So I think maybe just need to get broken in a little bit. Who knows? But High Road 40 is a good ball. If you don't have that yet, that ball is real good. I can't vouch for the 14 or 15 because I know as you go up in weight, the diff gets bigger. So the diff on the 16 pound is 0.058, which is a massive diff, but it's on a weak cover. So it works pretty good worked really good for me. So I may bring that to Napa League in the future. We still ended up losing. I think we won one game, but we still ended up losing. X-Mid, what's up? Dynasty 3-0 and Victory Pearl. Oh yeah, Victory Pearl. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that'd be good. X-Mid. Okay. Dynasty 3-0. And Victory Pearl. By the way, this contest is not open to anybody in the Huntsville, Alabama area. If you work for Bowling World, your guess is null and void. Trevor, Brunswick Victory. Okay. The Victory Pearl, I'm assuming, right? You guys got to be specific with your balls. There's more than one victory. Cody's looking to sell that Motive Primal Shock behind you. Yes. So that's another thing I want to talk about too. I took these. I have over 40 balls, right? So there's a few balls in my collection that just haven't rolled in a long ass time. So I brought these out. I'm like, yeah, I haven't rolled with these in months. I put some surface on there and nothing. They didn't work at all for me specifically. I don't have a lot of rev rate. I might have put too much surface on it. I don't know, but I'd rolled a few games and they just weren't shaped. Motive is the ball that matches up with me the least. And it's a lot of motives. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm drilling these things too strong and I got to drill it weaker, or I'm just rolling it too fast with not a lot of revs. I don't know, but the motives don't really pair for my game. The only one that worked for me when I brought it, was it Tuesday on League, was the Venom Shock. The Venom Shock and the Sub-Zero. I pretty much brought all my motives out just to kind of give them another chance, right? And one thing that I'm doing is, as I'm going through my collection, and I kind of have to limit my collection, and so I'm relinquishing some of the balls I don't really use. So it benefits you guys if you guys watch my channel, and I also sell bowling balls. So yeah, these balls are for sale. $80 local, and just if you want them shipped, add $15 for shipping. So $95. Jackal EXJ. These have been drilled, right? So they have the Jopo in them. I have not plugged these at all. Prime will probably both of these probably have less than 20 games. There's not a lot of games on them. Got the Jopo in there. The EXJ, just to know, it's been plugged in the middle. So I messed up when I was drilling and it actually drilled the finger holes on the halfway span of the ball. I messed up, so I had to plug it up and re-drill it. So that was one of the mess. Oh no, that's what I did. Yeah. So I did. I drilled the fingers good, and then I went down and I drilled the thumb on the half span. So I had to make a really weak layout. So it's like a pin and ring finger layout. But this ball is essentially brand new. It just doesn't pair. They just don't pair for me. So that's one good thing for me because motives are so damn expensive and I don't have to spend a lot of money. The balls I match up with best are B7 brands. I'm just like I found out like a B7 guy. I like some SPI balls, but yeah. So this is the Primal Shock and you got the EXJ Jackal. Both are $80 local. If you want them shipped, just add $15 for shipping. So $95. And let me know. I got them on Facebook Marketplace right now. I got a few interested. I just posted them yesterday on there too, by the way. But yeah, of all the balls that worked for me, the Sub-Zero was awesome. By the way, that ball's on sale. Bowler's Connection. I think it's Bowler's Connection for $129, the Sub-Zero. If you don't have the Sub-Zero, get it. For $129, it's a no-brainer. I paid full price for that thing when it came out. It was like $200. But and then the Venom Shock. And if you don't have a Venom Shock, what are you waiting for? Because that ball trumped all my other motives that I brought with me. I was like, this ball was the cheapest ball I got. It was like $140. And it has one of the best shapes of any motive ball that I have. So go figure. So I don't know. Anybody that's interested, let me know. All right. So yeah, Cody's, if you want, let me know. Hank the Hammer, Entity Pearl, Ebonite, Spartan. Entity Pearl, Ebonite. Okay, Hank the Hammer. Okay, if you just joined again, we got 2 surprise balls from Bowling World. You got a half hour to guess. Anybody that guesses both balls correctly will win a surprise ball sent to you on me. If more than 1 people get it, we'll spin a wheel. And we'll draw a winner that way. Okay, Entity Pearl, Ebonite, Spartan. I've seen the Entity Pearl. It looks pretty good. And Spartan kind of like disappeared really quick, didn't it? It was like, nobody's really heard of it, although it looks like a pretty good ball. So who knows? Anybody got the Spartan? Let me know. Too tall. Steve, going to post my scores tonight. 58 points on a 6-3 series. Good job, Too tall. A couple 9 counts away from a 60. Cody, 650. I have the orange Piranha Solid. I hate it so far. Oh, no. Oh, no. So far, the worst ball I've ever purchased. Oh, no. What is your rev rate, Cody? What's your rev rate and your speed? And how did you drill it, if you don't mind me asking? Because every review I've seen, I was like, well, it looks like a pretty good ball. And did you put any surface on it at all? Actually, I think it comes with, I don't think it comes polished. I think it comes with surface, right? It's so hideously ugly, I want it. You know, it's like one of the ugliest balls that it's not even a good orange color. It's just a hideous orange color. Dead Polymers. Where did the balls come from? Bowling World? You got it, Dead Polymers. These are Bowling World. X-Mid bowled my first 200 yesterday. Right on. Good job, X-Mid. And today backed it up with another. Heck yeah, I've been bowling for 6 months. Good job, man. Yeah, once you get that first 200, you're locked in, you're hooked, you know, and you'll keep going up from there. Good job, dude. 200 is nothing to scoff at. All right, Big Sag 10. All right, we're going to go over to a fresh page here. Street Rally and Track Synthesis. I would love a track ball. Track Synthesis, it looks pretty good. Did I miss a question here? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Too tall. Let's see. Chloe, I think you can't just drill it with a longer pin. Yeah. That ball is strong. I mean, if anybody has a Zero Mercy Solid, like that ball is strong off the frictions. Like, it's got some drive to it. For me, if I start rolling on like medium oil or get lower, it's going to leave a lot of 10 pins for me. Delivery Joe, Amazon Infinity Quest. Okay, Delivery Joe. Infinity Quest and Effect Tour. All right. Effect Tour is on sale right now, Bowling World. It's like $120 with a 15% off coupon. You're spending like $105 or something like that. Killer deal. Hank the Hammer, I want a Hater Pearl. You definitely need to get a Hater Pearl. Really good ball. Really good ball. Who has a Hater Pearl for cheap? Somewhere I saw Hater Pearl for 119, I think. Might have been on Boulder's Connection or something. Check it. Do a Google search for Hater Pearl. There's I think that was the one I saw. It's pretty cheap. Definitely a good ball for the price. Dead polymers. Did I get you? No, I didn't. All right. Dead polymer, Street Rally, and Spartan. Steve Suter, Cody, what layout did you use on the Piranha? Yeah, I'm curious too myself. Cody 650, Steve Suter, can't remember the exact numbers he drilled. Aaron at Granada Bowl and Livermore. Oh, you're up here local. But it started with a 65. 65 by, okay. Do you know your rev rate and stuff? And your speed, 15 pound, how much for the ball? Yeah, by the way, these are both 15 pound. If anybody does it, I've got a few 14s, but I haven't really rolled 14s. I may roll 14. I may roll some 14s next week on League. Like I said, I brought all the motives on Tuesday League, and they weren't working for me. I scored my lowest scores ever for that league. And then I think next week I'm going to bring out all my 14s and just kind of see how they're working. I haven't touched the 14s in so long. So, GT Ben, what's up? Bowling Fool, my guess are Track Synthesis and Piranha Solid. You got it. Piranha Solid. Everybody's guessing Piranha Solid. And let's see, Tracks and Synthesis. Okay. Dennis McClintock, huh? No. By the way, you remember the stream a few months ago when I first got our dog? He was how much? 25, 30 pounds? He's over 50 pounds now. This dog is massive. He's a real good boy. He's hiding right now. Okay. Dennis McClintock, 3154. Hey, what's up, Dennis? Good to see you, my friend. Motive ball suck. Yeah. I like me a Radical Hammer and Roto Grip. Yeah. Like I said, at least I know now that motives don't work for me. So, like I said, it just saves me money. And I've tried everything with the motives. I put service on it. So my guess is I think I just have to put a weaker layout. I'm not gonna waste the time re-drilling. I re-drilled and laid out the my crimson jackal, and that shaped pretty good. And I drilled a 3-inch ring finger on that. Once I saw difference video how they drilled the holes deeper on that Apex jackal, I'm like, I'll try that. I'll see how that works. And it ended up shaping really good. So I did that with like 10 of my balls, and it seemed to work. So maybe that's one of the secrets. But I'm not gonna mess around with that stuff. I need to get rid of some balls anyway. Maybe somebody else can have better luck with these than I can. Submarine Mike 88. What time are you opening them? I'm going to open them at 5 o'clock California time, which is in just over 20 minutes from now. You do have to be present to win. I'll give you like a minute or two. Did anybody watch the Radical podcast yesterday? Holy moly! Like, no, the person's name they called, they didn't. They were in a bad mood yesterday or something. But the person's name they called, they didn't end up. They were a no-show. So they said, okay, no more. That's it. See ya. It's like, damn, man, a little harsh. Like, I think they're getting impatient with people not showing up on time for the stream. But I was like, damn. Don't even want to give a second chance, huh? Holy moly. Okay, I see how it is. Cody 650, Steve, I found the layout of the orange Piranha, 65 by 4 3/4 by 20 layout. Damn. For me, with my revs, that would be a very weak pin to pap for me. If I get one, I'm gonna drill at 4-inch myself. The cover is too strong. Can't control this thing. Damn. Even with a 4 3/4 65, damn. Wow. It looked like it was pretty smooth on the videos. Damn. That's crazy. What kind of conditions were you bowling it with, Cody? Was you like fresh, medium oil, or the burn? What were you using? Dennis, Radical Black Hole. Okay. All right, Dennis. Okay, Radical Black Hole. And Crown Victory Pearl. I kind of want that Crown Victory Pearl. That thing looks pretty sweet. Cody 650, maybe 300 rev rate, 60. Okay. Huh. Damn. And that ball's too strong with that layout. Holy moly. Holy moly. I'm kind of curious now. Steve Studer, that layout makes it very strong back. Oh, yeah, definitely strong back end with a 20. Yeah. Let me guess, hooking very late and diving in. Dennis, Brunswick Vaporized, Ebonite Entity. You can't guess twice. What are you doing? Nope. It's the only one guess, Dennis. Sorry, my friend. Brunswick Vaporizer. I doubt they'd give me an old vaporizer, but I'm not putting that down. You get your first guess, Dennis. I'll be playing games with me, Dennis. Steve, no one guessing swag. Bowling World ain't giving out swag. You know what's funny is the brother-in-law, I was talking with the brother-in-law, when Swag released their next 6 balls, right, and all these reviewers were reviewing them and stuff, and all of a sudden Storm comes out with theirs and Brunswick comes out with theirs, and the brother-in-law was like, Swag who? It's like Swag just got drowned in all the new releases from Storm and B7. I think the only good thing about Swag, I can't talk smack. I've never bowled a Swag, whatever. I'm sure they're really good balls. But the only one that looks good, in my opinion, is that Twin Dragon spare ball. But for $150, it's a little bit too much money. If it was $100, I'd buy it. But $150 for a spur ball, it's a little pricey. Yeah, I think people know they don't give a swag they don't give out swag for Bowling World. Now, if it was a Bowling Mart, they would probably give out a swag. Anyone have the new Crown Victory? Steve says, anyone have the new Crown Victory Pearl? If so, do you like it? Yes, I'm curious as well, too. Inquiring minds want to know. By the way, while I got you guys here, make sure to give a like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, give a like to the stream. I want to give a shout out to my legend members. We have 6. I got 6 members total on my channel. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it. So we got Not Mr. Tiz. We got Craig Whammy number 8. We got Jenna Miss Bowen Fool. She has to be a member here, a legend member. And we got D Weezy. And the brand new members we got are RT9 and Steve Suter 916. I want to thank you guys for being legend members. It's only $1.99 a month. Helps me out. And once I get to 8, then it'll show your names on my page. I got 6 right now. Once I get to 8, it'll show your little icon on my page. But I try to give you guys shout outs on all my videos. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And if you're not a member, I think my hero member is $1.99, and I think legend member is $2.99 if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the pricing. Comes out to like 30 cents a day or something like that. And you'll get access to all my videos before they're released. I release them about a day, sometimes a day or two earlier before anybody else, before the general public gets to watch them. Too Tall, my teammate got a Zero Mercy Solid for Christmas. Most of her balls are drilled 50 by 4 by 40. That's a pretty good layout. I drilled the Zero Mercy Solid 70 by 5 by 40, and that ball has been magic for her in game 1 and 2. Nice. Chad Davis 1886. What's up, Chad? Track Stealth Mode Hybrid and Hammerhead Pearl. Ooh, I like your guesses. Those are good lineups, man. All right, Chad Davis. So Stealth Mode Hybrid. I do like the stealth mode. I mean, the stealth, the track stuff. I got the track stealth Pearl and Solid. I didn't get the new modes. Track stealth hybrid. And what else did you guess? Hammerhead Pearl. All right, just over 15 minutes for your guesses, and then all the guesses are shut off. Got a pretty good turnout. James McFarland, 7718. What's up, my friend? Spartan and Hammerhead Pearl. All right, James McFarland. Hammerhead Pearl and Spartan. Awesome. Mr. Mice, I got to defend the Nebula. Love that ball. Yeah, you know, that ball does look pretty good, I'm not going to lie, but with my luck with Motive, it's just not. I have the worst luck with Motive. Like I said, the only balls I do like are the Sub-Zero Forge and the Venom Shot. The rest of them, and the Crimson Jackal. The rest of them, I'm like, nah. All right. Submarine Mike, gotcha. GT Ben, how are you liking the Ultimate plug-in materials versus Thunder plugs? Yeah, good question. So I love the Ultimate Wizard. So I use the, if you guys, by the way, if you guys have any DIY questions, so I'm a bowling fool. I do DIY drilling out of my garage. I make bowling ball jigs. And I also do plugin. I do pretty much every kind of DIY video I can think of doing. But I had the Storm Thunder plug before, and I did not like it because it created a lot of bubbles. And I've been using the Wizard 31 here from Ultimate, and it's been working really good. It's very thin compared to the Storm Thunder plug. Very easy to work with. The only downside about it is it takes a lot longer to cure, right? So, and it could have just been the weather we were having. It was really cold when I was plugging balls, and it took like a day to cure. But I think once the weather warms up, it'll start curing a little bit faster. It's supposed to be like it's an overnight cure time for the Wizard 31. And I do like it. I would recommend it for sure. I think I'm going to stop with that and not try another one. If I do try another one, it's probably going to be the Motive plug, because I heard that one's really good as well too. But so far I'm liking the Wizard 31. So you guys are looking to plug balls, Wizard 31 has got my vote. Cody 650, fresh house pattern. I've bowled maybe 25 games with the Orange Piranha. I'm at 185 average. It's hard for me to beat 150 with that ball. Yikes. Damn, that is kind of crazy. It must be really out of control. Dennis, oh, come on. Get out of here, Dennis. Yeah. You pick one. I'm picking the first one. You know, it'd be funny if you got it on the second guess, but that wouldn't count. Oh, Dennis, always trying to make some jokes in here, huh? Gonna give me a hard time here. All right. Submarine Mike, not a swag staffer, using Crazed Tour Pearl as we speak. The new cover stock is legit. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of the swag looking really good. I don't know how long they're going to last because, one, they can't be used in the PBA, right? They're not going to spend the money to be used by any pros. And I heard that Sean Rash didn't do so good with the Motive balls he was bowling with, but he does do pretty good with a swag ball. So it's a shame that he didn't get to use swag balls, because he probably would have done really good. But yeah, I'm sure they're really good. I just won't be, I'm not going to drill one up. Dennis, hey, don't knock swag. I have a Fusion Hybrid Dragon Solid and a Judge Solid. It hits like a garbage truck. All right. I'll take your word for it. Are you drilling those up yourself, Dennis? And let me know how it is drilling into the rock hard core. Does it damage your bits? Because I heard otherwise. Dennis shot 674. Damn. 2 weeks ago with my Swag Fusion Hybrids. Good job, dude. Cody 650, hoping for a 600 tonight. Teal Rhino Pro Game 1. Damn, you're rocking an old Teal Rhino. Nice. By the way, I love my Rhino Ivory Pro. So when the lanes got weak, I busted out the Rhino Pearl, and it was still too strong in Napa. So like I said, I got to get weak ass balls and put a heck load of polish on it. It's funny when I go to Napa and I bowl, it's like everybody's got pearls. I mean, we're talking game one. Everybody's got pearls. It's like all these shiny balls in the ball return racks. Funny. And some of the guys used to bowl like big, heavy, like Venom Shocks, and no more of those solid balls are being used. It's pretty much all pearls. And if it is a solid, it's been lane shined dramatically or polished up. Dennis, if you lose, you get a box of dog biscuits. Yeah. If you lose, you get jack squat. Sorry. By the way, I want to try to do more giveaway. I'm going to try to do more giveaways, fun stuff like this. You know, if you guess the ball, get a prize, whatever, win a ball. I try to do that on all my streams. So I said, what the heck? I'm getting some surprise balls. Let's do a live stream. Let's have some fun with it. Cody 650, James McFarland is awesome bowler. The name sounds familiar. James McFarland, that name sounds familiar. So if you're a really good bowler, awesome, man. Thank you for watching my stream. If you're on the PBA, are you a PBA pro? Nick, what's up? Late to the stream, Nick. So guess the two balls, Nick. You got 10 minutes left. Yeah, right. Yeah. How's that? How you do? So if you guys don't know, Nick's located up in the Northeast, and he was how many feet of snow were you shoveling the other day? Like what, 2 or 3 feet of snow? You got like record snowfall up there. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, I told everybody it was 77 degrees out here today in sunny Northern California. Thinking about you though, Nick, shoveling that snow. Oof. Too tall. I'm having a similar experience with Powerhouse Ultra Safe. Oh yeah, right on. I remember you got that. Thinner with no bubbles, but takes forever to dry. Yeah, probably the same. Probably almost. I bet it's the same. Powerhouse. Powerhouse, is that by Ultimate? Might be the same. Is that the same maker? I'm not sure. Nick, what are we guessing? Mystery ball. We were guessing 2 surprise balls, my friend. Too tall. Next time you're down in Cali, I want to give you some to try out and compare to Wizard 31. Gotcha. We'll do that. Dennis, no, my PSO drills up all the balls. The new stuff is not anything like the old stuff, which was California bowling. Okay, gotcha. So they changed the consistency of the core, is what you're telling me. Yes, there was issues, but the new stuff is different. No sparks, no dull bits. Okay, cool. That's good. Maybe I will have to get a swag then. Which swag should I get? I don't know where to start. I'm a high-speed, low-rev bowler. Give me a ball. Tell me a swag that's going to work for me. And maybe I'll go get one. Watch I get a 300 with a damn swag ball. That would be funny. Too tall. What are you using for polish, the bowling fool? I am using it is True Cut Hand Applied Polish Plus. Surprise, surprise. It's not actually in there. This is just turtle wax from Walmart. Nobody will ever know. Yeah, I went and bought turtle wax from Walmart. Same shit. Says the same stuff on there. And I'm pretty sure it's the same exact stuff. And it works good. I think I paid like $6 for the same size versus $30. James McFarland, no, just a house bowler. Oh, all right, right on. Are you a really good house bowler? You got 900s? I don't know if you guys saw, somebody posted today, a guy was bowling a track. Oh, I forgot the name of the ball. It was an older ball. He got a 900. Another 900 in the books. I think it was last night's league. God, I forgot the name of the track ball. Some older track ball. Congratulations to that guy. Holy moly, got a 900. Tori Casey, what's up? I struggle with pearls. as a lefty been using hybrids in place of can play them straighter. Right on, right on. Yeah, I love hybrids. Pearl's been working really good for me in Napa. And then a hybrid's been working for me good out in Paddock. Nick, Brands of Brunswick. You got it. Bowling World. They only do Brands of Brunswick. Nick, 27.5 inches of snow at my house, but the city next to me, home, out Bowling Alley, got 36.5 inches of snow. Holy moly. Now, does that snow stick around for a while? I think you guys have a much wetter snow than we get on the West Coast, but does it stick around for a while or does it melt pretty quick? You guys, with that much snow, you guys are pretty much shut down, or you guys just have to shovel and go to work, like, or you guys are just taking the days off? Hell, snow day for me. GT Ben, haven't paid much attention to ball releases recently, but what's been the most hyped balls the past 2 months? That's what everybody's looking forward to. So I wrote some of those down. I'm looking forward to a couple SPI releases, a couple Storm releases. I'm definitely getting the Ion Max Pearl. I've been watching reviews on that. I think it'd be perfect for me and my style, which is a speed dominant bowler. And it's been strong for a lot of the high rev bowlers, which I think would be perfect for my style. So I'm definitely going to get that. And then what else here? What was the other one? Oh yeah, the PBA bowler. Who watched the Brandon Bonta? Holy crap! Get the 300. Damn. With the Storm. Oh, what was that ball? The Bionic. Yeah, that ball looks pretty good too. I might have to get both of those. You got the Bionic, the Concept, the Ion Max Pearl. But I think that I did a little vote just for fun on my page to ask which one people were getting, the Bionic or the Ion Max Pearl. Ion Max Pearl was like sitting at 51%, when the other one was like 49% right now. So pretty neck and neck. By the way, I'm going to go down this list real quick. Okay, I'm going to cross some stuff off. I have some topics I want to talk about. Got that. Balls for sale, jigs. One thing, if you guys were watching and you watched the last video that I made about the frequently asked questions that I get in emails, there was one thing I was talking about with the drill press being 18 inches from bottom of spindle to top of the table, okay? I looked it up, the VVOR, if you're using the VVOR XY table that sits 5 inches tall, so you want to have at least 23 inches distance from bottom of spindle to the top of your drill press table. And like I said, if you have a floor drill press, you'll easily have that distance. But if you have like a bench top and you want to throw a VVOR XY table on there, 23 inches, and that will give you 18 inches minimum distance when you put that VVOR XY table on there. So just, if anybody, I wanted to clarify that. I rewatched the video, I'm like, God damn it, I didn't edit very well. So yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Also, too, I want to talk about deals. and then we'll close up the guessing. So, buddies right now, DV8 Troublemaker Solid is $89. The last time I checked, they have 7 left. I checked right before the stream. I ended up buying one of those. I said, what the hell? When they first lowered them to $89, they had 37. That was just, it was either Friday or Saturday. It was either I think it was on the weekend they posted it. I can't remember, it was either Monday or the weekend. They posted the DV8 Troublemaker Solid, which is a beautiful ball. Came out last year, I believe. $89. They had 37 left when they first started selling them. Now they're down to 7. And I kept looking every day like, okay, they're selling quite a bit. And if they were not selling, I was going to wait, because a lot of times when the balls don't sell very well, they'll lower the price even lower to like 79 or 69. So I kind of hold a little bit. But these are selling pretty quick. So if you didn't get one, I got one. I'm going to do a review on it. My old PSO said it was a really good ball when it came out. He touted it up really highly. So we'll see. There's 7 left, so they're going pretty quick. So they'll probably all be sold by today or tomorrow. That's 15. They have 15 pound and 13 pound. They're out of 14. So with that said, you were warned. Also, too, Bowling World has a lot of really good deals right now. $110 to $140. A lot of the discounted balls right now. Some of them are not discontinued, but they're discounted. But a lot of those are It's when you go on the front page of their website, you can scroll down. And today, Bowling World has a 15% off promo code for today only, and then you can use them on those too. You just can't use them on pre-order balls, which sucks. And some of the balls, Criterion Solid and Hybrid, those are just over $100 with that promo code. 3D Offset Assault, just over $100. Paragon Shadow, like $110 for that thing. Like killer deals right now if you guys are in the market for balls. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to catch up with some of the guesses here, and then we'll shut off the guesses. All right, so it's now officially 5 o'clock. If you want to put a timestamp on there, let's scroll up. Tori Casey 1214. Okay, I'm going to just type in this real quick. No more guesses after Tori Casey 1214. Okay. All right, Hank the Hammer, I found a track theorem in the dumpster at my alley. Had a different PSO check my span. A track theorem in the dumpster? Damn, dude. Had a different PSO check my span and come to find out all my spans are way too long. Damn, thumb pitch is wrong. So now I'm redoing my equipment. Oh, man, hopefully you don't have a lot of equipment, Hank. Damn, that's a lot of work to redo. That sucks. Dennis McClintock, Fusion Hybrid ball is money or the Craze Solid for $119. That's pretty cheap, too. Okay, I'm going to have to write that down. Okay, so Dennis says Fusion Hybrid. Craze Solid. And assure me that I have the new core. I'll start drilling into the one. If I get one of these, I start drilling into it, start sparking. I'm gonna be mad at you, Dennis. Submarine might go with the swag Unreal Solid. Okay, Unreal Solid. Great ball for you, an awesome colorway. Awesome, cool. Thank you, Submarine. GT Bin, dang, swag balls that cheap? Yeah, swag balls are cheap. What's the most expensive swag ball? Like 160 or something? Ken Kong, Mesmerize and Theorem. Okay. What's up, Ken Kong? Glad you can join us. And Theorem, I'm guessing the Theorem Solid. Ken? Mesmerize is also on sale at Bowling World for $99, and with the discount, save 15. You're paying $85 for that thing, which is ridiculous. It didn't really work for me and my style. Bobby D. Bolin, Bionic, yeah, Bionic looks awesome. What's up, Bobby D? Dennis McClintock, Storm Bionic, yes. I might have to get that. That ball is gonna sell like hotcakes, I guarantee it. I hope you give Brandon Vontae some commission off that one. Got $100,000 on that. Heck yeah. Dennis just got the Global 900 Vengeance. That's a good looking ball too. I like that one. Too Tall. The Bionic looks really good. Heck yeah. Nick says Radical No Limits Black Hole. Nick. No Limits Black Hole and Black Widow Dynasty. I keep forgetting about the Dynasty. That'd be a pretty good ball too. Nick, I mean Outer Limits Black Hole. Yeah, I gotcha. Tori Casey, Street Rally and Spartan are my guesses. Okay, Tori Casey. You didn't guess yet, Tori? All right, Tori. Street Rally and Spartan. Steve Suter, my PSO got in the new Gremlin tour. He asked if I wanted it. I declined it. Yeah. That ball, what is it? The concept and the Gremlin, I have no interest in those whatsoever. I think those will disappear pretty quick. I think the Bionic and the Ion Max Pearls are going to steal the show in those latest 4 releases there. Tori Casey, buddy of mine, rolls a troublemaker. Good, medium, smooth ball. Yeah. Looks like a pretty good ball. Hank the Hammer got like 7. All right. Okay, got 7 balls. Gotcha. That's not too much. That shouldn't be too much work. Dennis McClintock, no marks. It's the Swag Craze Tour Solid or the Pearl. Same price. Gotcha. Tori, new swag balls look really good for league. Smooth. They do look pretty, I'll tell you that. Cody's. Didn't you guess? Okay. Okay. That's the last one. Cody's, you were the last guess. No more after that. You were on the channel. I think you just forgot to post. Cody 650 Ricochet return. And Global Viking. Nick, the snow stick around when the temps don't go above freezing. Gotcha. Dennis, Brandon Bonta is the new Belmo. Hey, I want to see how good this guy is. If it's just like some kind of fluke, he just did a really good day one, or is he going to continue to be good? I hope the latter, because I'm rooting for the guy. He definitely was an underdog. I mean, to beat Belmo, holy crap. Unbelievable. 300 to boot, like, damn. I mean, where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? Holy moly. Okay, Rick. Okay, this box unveiling time. We're going to open the box, everybody. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Hank the Hammer, have you rolled the new Vengeance yet? I have not. Looks pretty good, though. Dennis, he tossed the Storm 78D and Bionic. Yep. Chad Davis, he'd be around for a while just like the rest of his college team. Okay. You mean to beat EJ, not Belmo? What did I say, Belmo? I thought I said EJ. God dang. I'm gonna be old. I'm getting old this year, so yeah, my brain's foggy. If I said Belmo, I meant EJ Tackett. All right, let's open up the box. Let's see what we got here. And we're going to put them all in one box. I'm going to have to be very careful with how I open this. And maybe I'll do it on the side here. Kind of worried. Okay, I'm going to do the top. Okay. Okay. I know what brand they are. I saw the boxes. And okay. So I didn't get the ball I wanted. Boo. Okay. So we have a Deviate and a Radical. Is that what's in the box? Okay, Deviate. I wonder what, I bet it is the, the Curse. Oh, I hope it's not the Curse. Oh, it is the Curse. Oh. All right, the Dark Side Curse. I will be selling this ball. That's ball number one. Oh man, this was a dud. And we've got the power hitter, radical power hitter. All right, did anybody guess those? Let's go back to the comments and see. Let's open them up, see how they look. Well, this is kind of a less than stellar surprise ball opening. So you got the Deviate Dark Side Curse. I had the previous Deviate and I did not match up with it. So this ball I am selling. All right, anybody wants this? 125. All right, and the Radical Power Hitter. Anybody have this ball, the Power Hitter? I have yet to hear about this ball. I had the hitter, the 14-pound hitter, which was all right, but let me know. It's all sparkly. I don't know how I feel about the Radical Power Hitter. I may sell that one too. Wah, wah, wah. All right, so let's see. The Dark Side Curse is a solid. They've got 248 and 036. Insider solid, no HK22. The Power Hitter has HK22C textured hybrid and factory compound 248053 intermediate diff. I may take a look at this one. As far as this one, yeah, I pair good with a lot of Deviates. I just didn't like the earlier Dark Side. I may like that one. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right. I'll put these on display for you to see. Okay, Dark Side Curse. Power Hitter. Power Hitter does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So, you're not guaranteed to get a new release when you order them on release day. Well, that's a fact right there. All right. Okay, let's see what we got here. Catch up. I don't think I'm going to go through. I don't think anybody got these. So let's see. I think only one person guessed the curse. So Dell Jate, you guessed the Dark Side Curse. Aaron McKinley guessed the Power Hitter Hybrid. That's what it is, right? Power hit. This is a hybrid. Is that a hybrid? Just read that. Yeah, hybrid. Okay. Yeah, nobody got it. Sorry, folks. I tried to give out a free mystery ball today. They weren't really jiving with me today. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, let's see. Let's catch up here. Tori Casey, Packy has Bonta on some cast. Cast kid is no joke good. Nice. Okay. Mr. Mice, Bonta missed out this week at Weber Classic. Nick Pierre, yes. Okay. Submarine, that's a great ball. The curse is a great ball. So should I keep the curse? I had the pearl before. Probably could be a really good ball, actually. All right. Let me know what you think I should do with these. If I should keep them or sell them. I'm a speed dominant. If you guys watch my videos, I'm speed dominant. And I roll about 15 to 17 miles an hour, sometimes 18 miles an hour. Got 250 revs. Let me know if you think these balls would be good for me. All right. Curse is a great ball. Okay. Submarine says, Hank the Hammer, I'm so nervous to try Bowling World. I've only done Bowler's Mart. Mystery balls, and they're always good so far. Yeah, they've been good. Bowling World's been really good for me. Except these, I mean, these are gonna be discontinued really fast. These are not really top sellers. It just guaranteed not to get a top seller. By the way, this is like number 13 and 14 surprise ball. I should mention that 13 and 14 surprise ball I've gotten. I've got some really good ones, and then I've gotten some duds in there. So I've always said whatever ball I'll get, I'll drill up because I never know. Like I would never personally pick these out at a pro shop. And so you never know. And that's one of the fun things about surprise balls is like, will this ball be good for me? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Hank the Hammer. Okay, gotcha. GT Ben, what's wrong with Dark Side? The original Dark Side Pearl, I just didn't pair up with it very well. It just wasn't, I think I was too fast. My speed was too fast for it. I don't know what the heck. It just didn't work for me. But this may be a different story if it's a solid. Aaron McKinley. I got power hitter and deviate part. Yeah, you did. Nihai Palomino, what's up? How many SPI balls have you gotten with those mystery boxes from Bowling World? 0. They only do Brunswick. It's only B7 brands. Bowling World does not do SPI. All B7. I've got pretty much all of them. I think there's one I didn't get was track. I think I've got all the other ones. Did I get it? Let's see. Yeah, I've got Brunswick, Columbia 300, Hammer, Deviate, Radical, Ebonite. Yep. Okay, I just haven't got a track yet, which I'm surprised they haven't sent me a track yet. One thing I should add too is I'm always worried that they're going to send me a ball that I already have because I have over 40 balls. They're going to send me a ball that I already have. They haven't done that yet. I'm on ball number 14, and I have not got a ball that I've previously owned, exception the Chill Pearl. Right, I got the Chill Pearl for $79 at Buddy's. And then they sent me one, which I ended up selling. But that was the only one. Out of 14, that's pretty good odds of not getting the same, or a ball that I own that I bought somewhere else. So I think I'm just getting really lucky. Steve Suter, curse is good. The power hitter, nope. And I throw radical, great. So Steve, you say I should get rid of the power hitter. What don't you like about this one? What do you like about that one? Del Jade, I picked Deviate. You did good. Yeah, Deviate, correct. Yep. Cody 650. Dark Side look good. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to look at the reviews. I haven't really watched the reviews for these yet, so I have to go back and watch the reviews and make a decision whether or not I want to keep them or sell them. Nick, you might like that Deviate. Okay. I may drill it up. It's a weaker core. I think I may too. I think it may work good for Napa, to be honest with you. It's got a pretty weak core. And it doesn't have HK22 either, which some of the non-HK22s I pair with pretty well. Brutal Collision doesn't have HK22, and I work with that pretty good. Hey, it's 15 minutes later. Numbers like an GT bin, numbers like an IQ tour. Yeah, this may replace my sneak attack. Actually, I may actually keep that. Yeah, what's this going for? What's the power hitter going for anyway? Let's see. Radical power hitter. What's this ball going for? Oh, God. $130. Garbage. Okay. Well, I'm not going to make much money if I sell it. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I sell this, how much I sell for. Maybe like, I don't know, 120. $10 off normal price. Let's see. Yeah, lost one place. Yeah, Tori Casey, Dark Side Curse, pretty straight ball from what I've seen, medium smooth. Okay. GT Bin, the Dark Side. But they named it a Curse. They named the ball the Curse, which is like not a good name for a bowling ball. It's like, no, man. I don't want to be cursed. Steve Suter, I would rather have those in the boat anchor identity. Yeah. Big Mike, what are you going for? What were you going for? I wanted the Piranha. I wanted the new Piranha Solid, maybe like a track Stealth. But it looks like they got a clear house of balls they're trying to get rid of. Oh, well. What was another one that came out too? Like pretty much any balls except like these weren't even on my radar, to be honest with you. I didn't even think about these. I forgot all about this one. Packy, Steve Suter, Packy was throwing the Curse yesterday. Yeah, but he's got, this ball is for like crazy rev rate. I don't have the crazy rev rate that this ball, like that this Deviate Curse requires. That's the only problem, I think, with the last Deviate, or the Deviate, what the heck is the name? Dark Side, the Dark Side that I had before, is they're mainly meant for higher rev. Although the other Deviates that I have work really good for me. Big Mike, is Curse a shiny solid? Curse is, Curse, yeah, has factory compounds. It's a shiny solid. Insider Solid is the cover stock. 248036 are the numbers on that. Yeah. Okay, Dennis McClintock. Oh, well, I lost. Everyone else lost. I'll try to make it easier next time. I'll just get one ball. Although when I had the one ball, I don't think anybody won that one either. It's just so damn hard. They make so many bowling balls. Yeah, Dell says very difficult to guess two balls. Yeah, that's why. That's why it's a good prize if you win. Like, I'm giving you pretty much a free bowling ball if you get it. It's a good deal, in my opinion. GT Bin, sell. Dell, the Curse might be good. Hank the Hammer, I think. Let's see. I think the Curse would be better. Okay. Dennis, keep them, drill them, and then sell. Probably should. You never know. Probably work really good for me. Submarine Mike, Curse may not be right for you. Your speed dominant. Yeah, that's why I figured I'm going to get rid of that. I just don't have the revs. Hank the Hammer, little service on the Deviate and would probably do well. I put like 1500 2K on everything. Yeah, I'll have to decide tonight what I'm going to do with those. Bobby D. Bolin, what's been your best mystery pull? My best mystery pull? Oh, the Torpedo Direct Hit. No, I'm just kidding. I ended up trading that one. Actually, that's the one I traded for the other Dark Side. And I probably should have kept the Torpedo Direct Hit. Probably would have done really good on Napa Lanes. Like, I'm almost thinking I should get that from the Napa Burn. It's like, let's see. My best ball that I got as a surprise ball, that worked, that I score high with, is probably I can't name it to one, right? The Ricochet Pearl was good. The Severe Collision, the Hater Pearl, the Piranha Pearl. Those were all my best ones that I got. Hypnotize, I ended up selling that one. Scorpion Low Flare, I re-drilled that one recently and rolled it. And that ball was, I tried to make it weaker, and that ball was still damn strong. The Scorpion Low Flare was like, holy crap. Chill Pearl, I ended up selling. Special Effect, I sold. One Ovation, I still have. I haven't rolled that as much. I'll roll that next week. That's a 14-pound. Rally's a 14-pound. I'll bring that next week as well, too. The Mantra Solid, I got rid of that. That was 14-pound. So, yeah, I'd name it to 3. Piranha Pearl, if you don't have that, it's an awesome ball. Hater Pearl, Severe Collision. All 3 of those were my best surprise ball pulls yet. Big Mike Basil. Oh, Basil. First Dark Side was a hybrid. Oh, was it a hybrid? Was it a hybrid? Dark Side? Damn. Oh, damn, if that was a hybrid, because that ball was really weak. Damn, okay, this must be just a tad bit stronger then. They're on the weaker side. Since you're speed dominant with low revs, the curse would probably not be good unless you're on Super Burn. Yeah. The only place I could see this being used would be Napa, but I already have. That's a solid ball. I roll nothing but pearls on Napa for game 1, and they're like almost strong, like my big pearls that I have. Yep. Okay, so this one's a definite no-go. So if anybody wants that, what, 120? How much for? I'll sell that for 120 shipped to you. Big Mike, the Power Hitter is a weaker, strong, sharp. With your stats, it might actually be good for you. Oh, no. Well, you're confusing me. Don't do that to me. Don't confuse me. No, I don't know what I'll do. Submarine, gotta go, Phil. Have a great night. Hey, Submarine, thanks for joining on the stream. You got it. Gotta go, Fool. You got it. Too Tall, Big Mike in the building. What's good? Big Mike, Too Tall, not much. How you been? Steve Shooter, Power Hitter is too early of a roll and it tended to skid flip on me. Had for 1 week. Bye-bye. The curves can be drilled from mid-lane read and be continuous to the pits. But do you think, with that being said, do you think that'd be good for me being speed dominant and low revs? I think this ball might be pretty good for me. Definitely a cool looking ball. It's got all that sparkle in there and stuff. I like it. But the fact that this ball just came out, it's already discounted, tells me that it wasn't really a top seller. Which means my next balls I'm going to get is going to be it's not going to be a surprise ball. It's going to be Ion Max Pearl and maybe the Bionic as well. And then I've got the Deviate Troublemaker Solid coming in the mail too. That should be next week. Too Tall, doing good, drilling up Phase 2 Pearl for my broski right now. Right on. Big Mike, Too Tall, nice, good ball. Tori Casey, still roll that sneak attack I got from you, paid it in attorney last weekend. Right on, cool, man. Yeah, I got rid of my sneak attack. I was just kind of going through my collection of balls. Like I said, I'll bring balls out and roll them, and if they don't work for me, like after 3 games, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm done with you. Make room for new ones. Joshua, the Chosen One. What's up, Joshua? I got the Power Hitter. It's worked great for me. Okay, cool. That's good news. Dennis McClintock, what are your stats, Joshua? I kind of match up. Are you rev dominant, speed dominant? Dennis, drink more Red Bull, better rev rate. Yeah. Dennis McClintock, 3154, you'll get wings. I will, I'll fly. Dennis, let's try 4 next time. I did 4 last time. When I did 14, I did 4 surprise balls. That's when I got the 14-pound. But then I also paid the extra $10, and I got what I wanted. I got the Severe Collision in that, the 15-pound. I told them what I want, and this is what I get. I did not tell them anything, and this is what I get. So you might want to pay the extra 10 to tell them exactly what you're looking for. I just let them choose. And you never know. Aaron McKinley, it seems like whatever ball they have on sale in Bowling World, if you don't put something specific, they'll get one of those for sure. I always pay the extra $10 and put 2 specifics with the core. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that from now on, Aaron, if I do get another surprise ball. But I've been doing the only one that I was specific with was the Hater Pearl and the Severe Collision. Those are the only ones. The rest of them were just whatever. And I got some pretty good balls. I didn't necessarily get discounted balls on the other. This is pretty much like the first time I got like a discounted ball from them, to be honest with you. Other than the Chill Pearl. They were just trying to clear house those things. Aaron and cover stock. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that next time. Tori, yeah, Dark Side was a hybrid. Actually waiting for them to go on sale to replace the my GB4 that's dying off. Okay, gotcha. Waiting on Severe Collision to go on sale. Does it roll like Mantra Hybrid? Maybe a little stronger. Severe Collision, I rolled last week in League. I brought the Severe Collision and I brought out the Mantra Hybrid. When the Mantra Hybrid hit the pin, it sounded completely different. It was very hard. Versus Severe Collision. It was like, I know, I can't really explain it, but it was like very different sounding when it hit the pin. It's the Mantra Hybrid sounded like cheap I don't know if that makes sense, but it sounded like it was really cheap when it hit the pins. The Severe Collision is just a good ball all around. As far as comparing the two, that's a tough one. Yeah, I would say they're pretty similar. I haven't rolled. Yeah, I would say they're pretty similar. I would say if you got the hybrid, I wouldn't worry about getting the Severe Collision. I personally like the Collision line. I would say the Severe is a little bit later on the back end reaction than the Mantra. The Mantra, well, I drilled up both the same pretty much. The Mantra was a little early for me, but they're both really good balls. I like them both. If I was to pick, I would pick the Severe Collision. I just like the Collision line really good. They pair up perfectly for me. Bobby D. Bolin, yeah, that's how my league teammates get their balls. Ones I don't match up with. So far, given a bubblegum vibe. I'm glad I didn't get the bubblegum vibe because everybody's saying it's like, yeah, it's not a lot of people are liking it. So if anybody has a bubblegum vibe, let me know how you like it. And Tour V1 and a Primal Ghost, right on. All right, cool. Caught up with the comments. If anybody has any comments about anything DIY related, I know we kind of just BS today. It's kind of just a BS session. And I opened up a couple of surprise balls. Unfortunately, nobody won. The next balls I'm going to be getting are the DV8. By the way, if you haven't got it, like I don't know how it's going to match up for you guys. I'm going to find out if it's a good ball. But the Troublemaker Solid's $89 at Buddy's right now. I'll get that next week. And then what else? I'm getting the Ion Max Pearl and maybe the Bionic. We'll see. I may just get one of them. I don't think I need two, but definitely get the Ion Max Pearl. So you'll see. I'll make a joint video on that, and we'll do a review on that. And as far as what I'm going to do with these, I think I'll put this one up for sale, and I may drill this one up. So with that said, if anybody has any, oh yeah, by the way, Primal Shock Jackal, EXJ Jackal for sale. $95 shipped to you if you guys want those. And bowling ball jigs. I always got to promote my ball jigs. I've got a couple in box. I've been selling quite a bit of them the last couple of weeks. I think I sold like 4 of them the last couple of weeks. So thank you to all those that bought a jig from me. I know a couple people were getting theirs on Monday. And also I sell the drill bit alignment rods too. I'm running low with the 31 30-second. So if you guys want 31 30-seconds, I have like 2 or 3 of those left. I do a 1 1/4 and a 1 1/2. So I may have to go get some more 31 30-seconds made. And these help you align your drill bit for when you're drilling a bone ball. Saves you a lot of time. $50 each, or 3 for 100, or the whole set of 3 for $140. The bowling ball jigs I made are billet aluminum. If you guys haven't watched me drill all my drilling videos, I use the version 2.5 jig. The only difference is I rounded the edge so that it doesn't hit the rod here, as seen in my last video that I made. Billet aluminum, $5.99, shipped to your door with all the hardware you need to fit the Vevor XY table. And also, if you have a milling drill press, like a mill press, sorry, like a Vevor, not Vevor, wrong foo style mill press, which is the same as Innovative and Jayhawk. And let me know if you guys want one of those. Email me at thebowlingfool@gmail.com. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't liked it already. And let's catch up on some of these last comments here. Bobby D, okay, gotcha. Delivery Joe, I have a bubblegum Vibe. I throw about 320 revs and 15 miles an hour. That ball is great for me. Okay, yeah, I've heard hit and miss with the bubblegum Vibe. I didn't pair up good with the Arctic Vibe. I was a little, that's why I passed on it. I've heard nothing but good things about the Ocean Vibe though, and that ball is still for sale. That ball has been out for a couple years already, so there's a reason why that ball is still around. That ball is really good. I may get one of those. $2, same teammate got a bubblegum Vibe. It's on second layout and still pretty meh. Okay, gotcha. The Typhoon is much better for her. Good, good, good. Tori, anyone roll the Heckler Hybrid? Been eyeballing it. The one-handed balanced lefty. So one of the buddies on our league, our Napa league, he got a surprise ball and he got the Heckler Hybrid, and I drilled it up. He's switching to 2-finger though, so I don't know how he's going to relate to you, but it was way too strong for Napa because they don't put a lot of oil. But he has yet to roll it on an alley that actually puts out a normal amount of oil. So I'll get back to you on that one. It's a really cool looking ball. I was actually thinking I was going to get that in one of these. So we shall see. I'll give a full rundown on that. I heard the Heckler Hybrid's a really good ball. So never know. Hank the Hammer, my daughter rolls a bubblegum. It's her second ball she's ever had and does good with it. Okay, awesome, awesome. It's a good price ball. Definitely a good price ball. It's very bright. I drilled one up for our buddy. Very bright ball. It's like, holy moly. I need sunglasses to look at this damn thing. Let's see. Anything else I can think of? All right, so I think I'll end the stream. If you guys don't have any more questions, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to all of my Legend members. Good luck in league. We got league tonight. Or if you got any tournaments coming up on the weekend. And I don't know if I'll go live next week. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a drilling DIY video. All right, so power hitter and the dark side curse. And by the way, I used a $17 off. All my points came up to $17, so I paid for both of these balls. I paid, it was like 180, I think it was like just over $180 for both of those. So $90 a ball, not too bad. All right, Bobby D, later, fool. Tori Casey, peace out. Thanks you for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Stay safe, stay sane, folks. Peace out.